Jieming is really pushing his luck, isn't he? We all saw how he secretly gave money to his brother. And now, finally, the truth is out. Xiaoling found out. And let me tell you, the storm has arrived. This is the moment we've been waiting for, the confrontation that will shake their marriage to its core. Xiaoling, bless her heart, has always tried to be the supportive wife, the understanding partner, but this is a whole different level of betrayal. She walks up to Jieming, her voice trembling but firm, and lays it all out. She knows about the money. She knows he went behind her back. The air gets thick with tension. You can almost feel the electricity crackling between them. Jieming, caught red-handed, tries to downplay it. He stammers, makes excuses, but Xiaoling isn't having any of it. This isn't just about the money anymore. It's about trust. It's about respect. It's about being treated like a partner, not a stranger in her own marriage. All the little frustrations, all the times she felt ignored or taken for granted, it all comes bubbling to the surface. This isn't just a small disagreement. This is the most intense, explosive argument they have ever had. The foundation of their relationship is cracking right before our eyes. I'm your wife. Xiaoling's voice breaks, full of pain and disbelief. I'm supposed to be your partner, the one you shared everything with. Why was I kept in the dark? Am I just an outsider to you? You can see the deep hurt in her eyes. She is not just angry. She is heartbroken. She believed they were a team, building a life together, facing every challenge side by side. But Jieming's actions made her feel like she's on the outside looking in, excluded from major decisions that affect their shared future. Her words hung in the air, a powerful accusation that Jieming can't easily brush aside. And what's Jieming's excuse? The classic, I was afraid you wouldn't understand. Seriously, Jieming. That is the best you could come up with. He claims he did it to avoid a fight, to protect her from worry. But is that really the truth? Or was he just afraid of being told no? Afraid of having to justify his actions to his own wife? This excuse is so weak, it is almost insulting. It implies he sees Xiaoling not as an equal, but as an emotional, irrational person who can't handle the truth. Instead of easing the tension, his words just add fuel to the fire, making Xiaoling feel even more misunderstood and disrespected. The trust is shattered. The disappointment is overwhelming. Xiaoling looks at the man she married, and he feels like a stranger. There's nothing left to say, nothing left to argue about. The gap between them feels too wide to cross. With tears streaming down her face, she packs a small bag. She needs space. She needs to breathe. She needs to be somewhere she feels safe and loved. And for Xiaoling, that place has always been her parents' house. Without another word, she walks out the door, leaving Jieming alone in the silent, empty apartment, the weight of his decisions finally crashing down on him. Arriving at her mother's home, Xiaoling collapses into her mom's arms, finally letting out all the sobs she'd been holding back. She feels lost and utterly betrayed. Her parents, of course, are worried sick seeing her in this state. Her mother holds her tight, stroking her hair, while her father watches with a pained expression. He'd been sick, as we know, and seeing his beloved daughter so heartbroken is almost too much for him to bear. He's a man of few words, but his love for Xiaoling is immense. He wants to fix this, to take away her pain, but he knows he can't. Despite his own frailty, Xiaoling's father pulls up a chair and sits beside her. He gently takes her hand. He doesn't offer easy answers or tell her what to do. Instead, he just listens. He lets her pour out her heart, her anger, her sadness. He tells her stories from his own marriage, reminding her that every relationship has its storms. He tries to comfort her, his voice weak but steady, assuring her that she is strong, that she will get through this, and that no matter what, she will always have a home here. His presence is a quiet source of strength for the distraught Xiaoling. But then, the unthinkable happens. In the middle of trying to console his daughter, a shadow passes over her father's face. He clutches his chest, his breath catching in his throat. His words falter, and he starts to sway in his chair. Xiaoling, startled out of her own grief, looks up just in time to see the color drain from his face. Dad! Dad! What's wrong? She cries out, her heart pounding with a new and terrifying fear. Her personal crisis is suddenly overshadowed by a life-or-death emergency. Before she can even process what's happening, her father collapses. He slumps forward, falling to the floor right in front of her. Xiaoling screams a raw, primal sound of pure terror. Her mother rushes over, and the scene descends into chaos and panic. Just when Xiaoling thought things couldn't possibly get any worse, her entire world is turned upside down once again. The secret that shook her marriage has now triggered a tragedy that could tear her family apart forever. What will happen to her father? And how will Xiaoling cope with this devastating blow on top of her heartbreak? The next episode is going to be an emotional roller coaster. Thank you so much for watching with me today. The story just keeps getting more intense, and I can't wait to see what happens next. If you're as hooked as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single moment. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think will happen. Will Jieming step up? Will Xiaoling's father be okay? Let's talk about it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.